Taylor Swift's journey from a small-town girl to one of the most iconic musicians of her generation is a story of resilience, reinvention, and relentless pursuit of her dreams. Born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania, Taylor grew up on a Christmas tree farm, surrounded by the simplicity of rural life. From a young age, she displayed an unusual passion for storytelling, spending hours writing poems and creating songs that captured the essence of her world. But no one could have predicted that this little girl with big dreams would one day redefine the music industry. Taylor's love for music began with country songs. Inspired by artists like Shania Twain and Faith Hill, she picked up a guitar at just 12 years old and began teaching herself to play. She poured her thoughts and feelings into her lyrics, often writing about heartbreak, relationships, and life as a teenager. It was during this time that her family noticed her potential. They decided to support her dreams by moving to Nashville, the heart of country music. The move to Nashville was a turning point, but it wasn't an easy journey. Taylor knocked on the doors of record labels, handing out demo CDs, but rejection followed her everywhere. She performed at small venues, from karaoke contests to local fairs, hoping someone would take notice. Finally, at the age of 14, she caught the attention of Scott Borchetta, who was starting his own label, Big Machine Records. Taylor became the label's first signing, and her journey to stardom began. Her debut self-titled album, Taylor Swift, was released in 2006. The album showcased her ability to tell deeply personal stories through her music. Songs like Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar resonated with audiences, particularly young listeners who found comfort in her vulnerability. But Taylor was just getting started. She worked tirelessly, performing at countless concerts and connecting directly with fans. Her determination paid off, and soon she became a rising star in country music. The release of her second album, Fearless, in 2008 catapulted her into mainstream success. With hits like Love Story and You Belong With Me, Taylor became a global sensation. The album won multiple awards, including the coveted Grammy for Album of the Year, making her the youngest artist to ever achieve this feat. But with fame came challenges. Taylor's personal life became a topic of public scrutiny, and she faced criticism for writing songs about her relationships. Instead of shying away, she leaned into her truth, using her music to tell her side of the story. As her career progressed, Taylor began to experiment with her sound. In 2014, she made a bold move, transitioning from country to pop with her album 1989. The risk paid off. Songs like Shake It Off and Blank Space topped charts worldwide, proving her versatility as an artist. But it wasn't just about the music. Taylor used her platform to advocate for artists' rights, challenging streaming services like Spotify to ensure fair compensation for musicians. Her battle highlighted her willingness to stand up for what she believed in, even if it meant facing backlash. Despite her success, Taylor's journey wasn't without setbacks. In 2016, she found herself at the center of a highly publicized feud that painted her in a negative light. The controversy led to her retreating from the public eye. Many wondered if she would bounce back. In 2017, she silenced her critics with the release of Reputation, an album that addressed the drama head-on. It was darker, edgier, and showcased a side of Taylor the world had never seen before. Taylor continued to evolve, releasing albums like Lover, Folklore, and Evermore, each reflecting a new chapter in her life. These projects demonstrated her growth as a songwriter and her ability to adapt to changing times. With Folklore, she embraced a more indie sound, earning critical acclaim and another Grammy for Album of the Year. Her willingness to take risks and explore different genres solidified her status as a music legend. In recent years, Taylor has taken control of her legacy. After a highly publicized dispute over the ownership of her master recordings, she began re-recording her early albums, a move that empowered not just herself, but other artists in similar situations. Her re-releases, branded as Taylor's version, have been met with overwhelming support from fans, proving her connection to her audience remains stronger than ever. Today, Taylor Swift is not just a musician, but a cultural icon. Her music has touched millions of lives, and her journey serves as an inspiration to dreamers everywhere. From rejection in Nashville to global superstardom, Taylor's story is one of grit, passion, and unwavering belief in her art. As she continues to evolve, one thing is clear: Taylor Swift's legacy is far from over.